Hello, welcome to Tuesdays at 10. I'm Sandy. Shock. I think you already knew that. And oh man, what a gorgeous day, I have to say. When I always say this is my weather, this is my weather. This morning I was already out. I got the boulevard grass for mine and my neighbor, and oh, just love it. Love, 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 love. Anyway, thank you so much to everyone who shared my video. I had double the shares of the week before. Not kidding ya. I had 4 shares. Yay! So here they are. We have Susan. And we have Rosemary. And we have 2 Carols. Carol A and Carol C. So, la 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 la. Okay, this isn't even again. I don't like it. You know I don't like when it's not even. Okay. Are you ready for the draw? Here comes the draw. And, oh, well, okay, that one fell, so that's the winner. Okay, winner is Susan. Congratulations. You're going to be getting Happy Mail. I will message you for your address. All right, so let's set that aside. Okay. Oh, my computer's still showing in the screen. It's still not quite centered. Oh my, the shame of it all. Okay. Oh, I have to tell you, I had the cards prepped ahead of time, and then I started to make a third one. And I think I've mentioned before that I pretty rarely bring my guillotine onto the table here while doing a live because, well, it's huge. Anyway, stupidly, yesterday, how embarrassing. But I'm going to tell you anyway. Stupidly, I did this. See that motion? See that thumb? And I managed to, now it's clear nail polish, but I managed, you could actually see the line. Nothing happened. It hurt, but it didn't break the skin, so that's okay. That's okay. So anyway, let's get on to it. So I thought today we would make this like cute things. So being cute things, this is the stamp set called Animal Outing, and it's got, well, of course, the rhino with the little birdie, and the giraffe, and then the kangaroo with the koala. I think you can see that. Glare no more. So let's see. Okay, so and we're gonna use a color. Oh, fuzzies. We're going to use a color that I don't think I've used yet in a card for my lives. So this is called Balmy Blue, and it's a really pretty blue. Really, really pretty. So this is your standard size, the 8.5 by 5.5. Wait a second. Oh man, yeah, 5. I knew that. And then it's scored, which makes then the card front of 4 1/4. Alrighty. And I have, now which way was I going to use? Oh, I know. Okay, so I embossed this paper, and then I had my inks out, and look, I got ink on it. So we're using the debossed side today. Shock. Okay, we're also going to use the DSP Designer Series paper, which is, which one is it? Which one is it? Which one? I know this. It's a test every week, isn't it? Nature's Poem. So I believe I made, yeah, last week's card had this side, and this time I'm using this side, and it's going to cover this entire corner. And I don't have my adhesives out. Okay, so let's get that. I really like the stripes in this because there's so many different colors that it just looks really, really, it's really pretty. Like, it's soft, but it's got some strong lines in it. And, well, I like that, as you know. As you know. Oh, and for anyone in, well, I guess anyone in Southern Ontario that might be coming to St. Jacobs, the market today is open. It's Tuesday. This is their first Tuesday. Yeehaw. So I might be heading there because rumor has it there's fresh Ontario strawberries. Although, having said that, out in the St. Agatha direction, and I don't know if they call it Waterloo because it's kind of halfway between both, is Hurley's. And if you're from around here, you know that Hurley's is really, really, really well known for their corn. But they also have pick your own. It's still crooked. I don't like it. They have pick your own. So I like going out because there's nothing better than knowing exactly when something was picked, and you know what you picked because you're gonna, be choosy as you're out in the field, and it's just kind of cool doing that. So hope to get out there today because those pretty strawberries that we get from quite often the U.S. or whatever it says on the label. I'm not even sure. Or on the container, it's they look beautiful from the outside. They were picked while they were not ripe, and they ripened on the truck or however they got here. And then they're white on the inside, and they don't taste like anything, and that's like such a waste of money. I'm pretty sure you agree. So I've used my liquid glue to get the front on. So that's pretty simple. Isn't it nice when stuff moves when you're not over on that side of the room? Doesn't that kind of creep you out? Okay, it creeps me out just a little bit. A tiny bit. Alright, so I am going to bring out, nope, wrong color, soft suede, and the stamp, which I already have. Okay, so we are going to stamp the rhinoceros in soft suede. Now, remember how I said get your reinkers? I don't have a soft suede reinker, and I had to tell you, I have not used soft suede very much, like ever. So isn't that weird? Because it's it's a perfect color. I can't tell because this is the old what are they made of now? Foam mat instead of the sponge? I forget. Anyway, so I'm just gonna hold that down for a little bit. Holding it down. Get that ink on there. Get it. Beautiful. Okay, so I am going to need that again, so I'm not closing that. So we'll set that aside. And then bring in the Whisper White, because we have a tricky little sentiment. No, not really tricky. Okay, so I have two, and I'll show you where this is from. Oh, it's from the same set. Duh. It's from the same set. I'm going to use Welcome Little One for the sentiment. So what I have them separate, and I'm going to get them as close together as possible without going over. So I'm going to bring that. Can you still see? Yeah, you can still see that if I bring that closer. Okay, so that's Welcome. I didn't even do a test to see if it was upside down. Throw caution to the wind. Now this one's smaller, so I won't be able to tell. Oh, and it was right. But I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so let's see how close we can get. Okay, you know I need this in front of myself. Welcome, little one. Yay! Welcome, little one. Okay, so I don't need that anymore. No, done with that one. Bring the card back in. So, through the magic, and I know last week I brought my Big Shot in. This week I'm not. So, oh look, I used my Stitched Shapes framelit. I think it's the largest circle. I'm certain it's the largest circle to die cut that. And then, oh no, this is a different set. Oh no, I threw it aside. Oh, it's the Stitched Labels framelits. So I used, we'll get to that one. Oh, and I didn't take the color out of it yet. Oopsie. Okay. Okay, so what I did is I took this little one. You can see it's got these little edges on it. Hey, I did something twice. I don't see it. And then just ran it through the Big Shot like so and came up with this. So it's got the little perforations, so it's really cute. Really, really cute. So I think I could have sworn, but I'm not seeing it. But wait, there's more. Okay, I was almost certain that I had cut another one, but oh, I did. Oh, duh. Okay. I'm so organized this morning. So organized. How would I put this one away? One less thing. I did cut 2 of these because I want them to go back here. And I was kind of being lazy. And it's going to look something like that. So let's put this together. Oh, wait, one more. With going back to that stitched labels, I die cut using this, the one that still has the soft suede in it, this piece. And then I ripped it in half because I didn't want to bring my cutter back in. That's kind of lazy, isn't it? So it looked, is that the top? Yeah, it looked like that before I ripped it. And that's going to go on top of here. And I just thought that was kind of pretty having it out to the sides. Now this probably won't surprise you, but I don't actually have a sample for this. And I apparently don't have my larger, I do, of course I do. There we are, the large dimensionals. Let's see how I did this. Okay. You know what I probably did? I probably brought this out. Oh, like that does not matter because it's on the back side, right? This way. So this is the snail. Keep that flap open. And let's see. So I wanted it out just a bit because you want to be able to see that. I wanted to be able to see that detail. Let's see if that's what I was looking for. I've applied it really, really lightly. I like that. Just something delicate and something to break up the color on the front of the card. So there. That's going to kind of go like that. But now I'm going to pop it up on dimensionals, which are right here. So I would love to know what you think because I don't often do baby cards. Although there is, I think I mentioned, there is a new baby in the family, so, which is lovely. Okay, so let's pop that up. I know, usually, you know how I quite often put these on ahead of time? It just doesn't work when you're having to piece things together and show how it was done. So, like anything, any piece of artwork, or if you're sewing something, hide things on the back, you know? Well, hide, maybe that's not the right word. I'm pretty sure my home ec teacher wouldn't have gone for hide. Too funny, eh? I'm not Canadian. Eh? Okay. And then let's just use the snail again. And normally, again, I would cut this in half, but for the purposes of today, now was I going to go like that or like that? I think I was only going to have I think I was only going to have, that didn't work, one line of the little perforation, but I think you can probably see the perforations better on the blue than the white. Not sure. I will have to check that video afterward. Dimensionals. Alrighty, moving right along here. And if you wonder how long did it take me to think this up, not at all very long, because let's go with this. You really want to use your DSP, okay, your designer series paper. Don't buy it and then not use it. So when I had done last week's card, which, you know what, I still haven't finished putting together, but it used this piece of DSP. You know, there was extras, of course, off to the side of it, the way I'd cut it and such. And why not just bring that back out and do it again? Up or down, up or down, up, down. Conundrum. I think it looks a little white up here, so I'm going to go here. Okay, so that, whoa, is straight. Way to go. Okay, and then the inside of the card, which, yep, making sure that's the right one. So, and I was wrong. I am using soft suede again. Oh, Sandy. Or was I? No, I was. Had to think about it for a moment. I was going to, where did I put it? Oh, did I get ink on the background? Yeah. One more. Wild About You. And it's somewhere on my table. Are you kidding me? I put everything onto blocks so I'd be, you know, so prepared. And apparently, I'm not seeing that block at the moment. Where are you hiding? What are you? Seriously, where are you hiding? I didn't put it away. Oh, that's not embarrassing. I'm make fun of myself so often. It's like silliness. Oh, you know what? If I could like have this not be crooked. I'm not moving my phone this time because I know that jiggles things. So let's do a little test. I know it's going the right direction. Okay. I just want to see. Oh yeah. I really am enjoying these larger fonts. I think they're cool. I was just thinking, yeah, you know what? I'm changing it up. I thought of something. And I want to do that now. So let's open up the, hello. Okay, first time I've used this? Yeah, probably. I wanted to, there, nope. I want to use these little leafy dudes because I just think that'd be really cute. So grab another block, even if it doesn't fit properly. Okay, so I do need that, but not right now. Let's see what that looks like. Cool. Right? So I'm okay if it's on an angle too. Well, not too much of an angle. Okay, got it. Stamp it off. Please work the first time. Oh, then again, I can always turn the paper over, can't I? I'm still making this worse. Okay. See if I like it. Up, down, up, down. Thinking. Oh, you know what? I'm allowed to change my mind, right? Let's do this first and see where that's going. Oh, wow. For something that I didn't think had much ink in it, that's a good amount of ink. Really a good amount of ink. So let's just see, where do I want to put that? Now, this is how I do it when I'm practicing. So you take your grid paper, okay? Un momento. You take your grid paper, and I've already stamped this a couple times, and then just see how it would look. That's kind of cute. Okay, that's kind of cute. And I let it dry for a second. Make sure I'm still going the right direction. And let's just go right there. Oh, that's cute. Not too much, you know. Don't have to go crazy. Don't have to go crazy. And voila. So let's put that on the inside of the card. This time I am going to use the multi-purpose glue. We like our wiggle time. Depends on what it is. Apparently, like for larger things, I quite often like to use this. So, you know, if you're off by a little bit, you can adjust. So, and let's do that. Da, 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 da. Yeah, you know what? I like having two colors like that on the inside too. It brings the blue. Get down there. It brings the blue and the brown together nicely. So turn it over. Dun, da, da, da. What do you think? I think it's pretty. And it's different, you know? Because I'm wild about you. Wild about you. And we're done with card number 1. But now that I'm a good stamp keeper, you know I'm going to clean this. This was it. Ew. Hey, a little fruit fly. Yay, fruit fly time. I think you remember last week. Was it last week? Where I had soaked this? It's still wet. Like, I have not put any more on it since. Beautiful. 2 more, and then we're moving on to card number 2. Ooh, and while I'm cleaning those, just a reminder that I do have my BOGO sale is still on. So if you think you want to take advantage of that, I'll give you a wee reminder of how that works. Whilst I'm putting these stamps away. See, I'm being a good girl. I am. They go back in, things stay cleaner and neater and prettier than if I don't. I'm going to keep that one because I think I'm using that again, and I might, but I'm not using this one. Whoop. And it goes in here. Anyway, so you spend, whatever you spend on my retired items, you get that amount as a credit for products out of the new catalog. And for those who have taken advantage of that, way to go, because it is a really, really fantastic deal. It's the first time I've ever done it, and I'm liking it, and as far as I know, everybody who's ordered is liking it too, because they're getting new things. Alrighty, so we are on to card number 2, which I've done a bunch of the prep work, and I'll tell you why. Okay, flip it over so I don't blind you. This particular card, card number 2, we're also, but why did they change that? We're also using Animal Outing. Might as well use it twice, so that it's versatile. This is the color I used last week, Petal Pink. Okay, and then, and I won't keep this on here for too long. This is Champagne Foil, and you'll see why I use this in a bit. I just don't want to blind you with the glare that's going to go on with that. So, off to the side with you. Away, away. Now, as you can see, I've done some of the work. Actually, I've done pretty well the front of it. What I wanted to do was show you a card where you could simply use punches. Punches in your, and of course you have to cut your paper. And then, of course, I forgot, and I used the, which one? Pine planks? Embossing folder. So, suggestion, you can use your scoring tool and just make the lines behind, and you're going to come up with the same effect. Okay, so I use my punches and have which ones I use? The 3/4 inch, the 1/2 inch, and the 1 inch. That looks bigger than 1 inch. Oh, some of these are bigger. I reach in 1 1/4, I think. I don't want to move it because it's right behind my my stand for my phone. And the colors I used, anyway, let's go back to that. The colors I used are Pear Pizzazz, Balmy Blue, and of course bring it together with the base of the card, the Petal Pink. So I think that's kind of cute. And so I just adhered most of them with the multi-purpose glue, but I used dimensionals on some of them. So this, and this one. You can decide however you want to do it. If you do a card like this, do a little overlap, definitely go off the page with some of them. So I had put them on, and then you just glued on the circles, I should say, and then simply just ran it through my cutter and cut that off nice and square. Ta-da! All right, next step. Scrap paper? Oh, there it goes. Phew! Whew, I thought I had lost it there for a moment. Alrighty, I struggled with this. I tried a whole bunch of colors, and you know what? They were not popping for me. They weren't doing what I wanted them to do. So I thought, the card is subtle. Let's go to the basic gray. You might ask why I didn't use one of the other grays. That's because I did in my test, and this is the one I liked the best. Now, when you're stamping something that you're going to punch, don't put it over here. You need to make sure that you're giving yourself enough room that it'll fit on the punch. So let's not waste paper, because this part I'm not going to use anymore. So watch me do this after just saying, don't do that. I don't know Murphy's Law. There. And again, same sentiment as last time, except this time it's going on the outside of the card, not the inside. Am I going to use this again? Oh, maybe, but I'm going to close it. It's an older pad. So remember how we open these? Like so. Your fingers here, which means the opening's here. Get over it. Get over top. In my case, of course, I'm turning it towards myself so I can see. You might have it closer to yourself. And then get her centered and even and punch it out. Ta-da. Which punch is this? Everyday Label. Heaven forbid I write that down. I think it's the Everyday Label, and if it isn't, I will put a note in the comments. Okay, so I'm going to bring this back in and try not to blind you. And the multi-purpose liquid glue again. So it's time to put the front on. I could have done it before, but I got yabby, so Do you ever do that? You have your train of thought and then you're off over in, oh, I don't know, somewhere else. Oh, eek. No, get back in there. I got a little too strong right there. The one thing I was going to say, and I think I said it before, but I actually had more shares. Problem is privacy settings. Well, it's not a problem. If you want privacy settings and you want to be private, then obviously you're going to set them that way. But when you share your videos, I can't tell that you've shared it, as your privacy settings won't put a name with that share. Thus, you cannot be entered in the draw. I would love to enter you in the draw. I can't enter you in the draw, though, because I don't know who you are. So, sorry if you feel like your name was there and you weren't included. That's pretty well it works. So anyway, that's now glued on. Since I had popped these up, I didn't do the burnishing. And now you can see how that layer worked. I had also tried several backgrounds. I tried the colors that were on here. I even tried white. And when it came right down to it, when I tried some darker colors, they did not work. They made it look not right. Like this is a light card, and I wanted to keep it light, and that little bit of shine around the edge that's our bling for today. All right, so I have used the same DSP as on the last card, the Nature's Poem, and let me see if I can remember how I was doing this. I believe, was I going this way? Yes, I was. Okay. And then I punched it again in Balmy Blue. Tried several of those as well. I know, indecision or what? Okay, so, and this time I am going to glue. I'll make sure I get everything just right. So I tore this in half. Again, it's on the back. If you want to, if you choose to use your cutter, go right ahead, because it'll give you a feeling that it's nice on the back too. And we do make our cards pretty on the back and the front, right? Okay, I don't want too much of that showing, just a bit, and hopefully, edges up. I don't like that. I didn't like that. And then this one was just to make it pretty. So was I popping that up? Let me think. Nope, I wasn't. Yes, I was. Let me think. Oh yeah, I can fit it right there and pop it up. So I'm going to glue this to the back. I hadn't considered the sentiment at all when I was making the card, and why would I? Because I don't plan these. Sometimes, okay, truth, most of the times they just happen. I kind of know what I want, or I sometimes don't have a clue what I want. And then they kind of just work out. And I like that. Oh, I see a little edge and I don't like that. Okay, I don't like that. I do like that. I don't like that. Make up your mind. I found another pair of scissors. There. Take that little edge off that was sticking out. It's not pretty. Okay, let's see if we can get that roll. Use your wiggle time, right? It needed something. I had it. Here we are. I had it plain on here. And I went, it's kind of lost. And then I tried all the colors behind it again. And then I like the blue was picking up the blue here. And I like it. So that was showing you another way that you can use your, I think I said that, your designer series paper. Because sometimes, and I'm one of those people, I did not want the paper. But I want not this paper because it's pretty. But in the past, I didn't want it because I had no idea how was I going to use it. Cover the whole back of the card and then just get a few cards out of it. No. Use strips. Use banners. Use that half triangle. Use whatever works. But just something fun and just to add a little bit more interest to your cards, because your cards are already pretty, aren't they? Let's go right there. I like it. And again, what Sandy likes. Okay, off to the side. Your standard inside, and again, the same designer series paper, the Nature's Poem, just to add a little interest. Now, what was I using for the inside? Let me think. Nope, you know what? I was keeping it simple. And for this one, I do want to bring in the same color, which is basic gray and the little welcome. Was I using those leafy dudes? I don't have a sample, so I don't know. Was I or wasn't I? Well, let's see. See if there's any color left on there. Nope. It's hiding under here. Let's just bring this out. Ooh, wait. Where? There it is. Is this it? Pardon my arm. Yep. I think I'm going to try. I am going to do the little leafy image with the little, there's a little frog on it too. Not sure if you can see that, but there's a little frog. Okay. I'm going to do that in the petal pink. Little watery. Don't put water in your stamp pads, really don't. All right, so there's our welcome. So I can do a little test. I don't want to overwhelm it, you know. Okay, I know what to do. Yep, okay. Stamp it off once. Stamp like so. It's quite light with these bright Hollywood lights here. I'm not sure if you can see that. Okay, and close up your stamp pad. Remember, they close like a compact, the new ones. Okay, the older ones are different. Aww. How many times today am I going to go, aww? It depends. If I'm at the market and there's a really cute dog or cute baby, I'll be going, aww. Yes, I will. Okay, I will clean those. Alrighty. We are ready to put the card, the base, the inside of the card inside the card. Inside. Let's put the inside of the card inside, shall we? Okay. La 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 la. Oh, you don't want to listen to that. Cha 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 cha. Yes, I did it again. Do you ever get a song? Oh, we all do it. Get a song in your head and you can't get rid of it. And if you don't like the song, then you have to play something else. Or try and come up with something different. There we go. Oh, just that little bit of interest there kind of, I don't know, helps it. Is the word pop overused? I think so. Wow. I am liking these. Now, can you do these as cards not for babies? Of course. Change up the DSP. Change up these. I actually had it done in all the new ink colors. Then I decided that I wanted the two to kind of go together. So I switched it up, obviously. And I like them. I'm going to show you the insides again. So here's the difference. Wild About You on the outside. And then just welcome. And then welcome little one on the front of that one. So love to know what you think. Please share my videos. And you'll be entered into the draw for Happy Mail next week. So I have my Friday. I already have Friday's card ready to go. Yay! I know, shocking, isn't it? Because I learned my lesson from my my workshop last week where it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I was still finishing the last two cards. The other two, day before. Last two I struggled with and then boom. Easy. And yeah, I wanted to be prepared this time. So I am. So Fridays is ready to go. Join me Friday. Share this video. Share Friday's video. And you will be entered into my draw. I said that again. Okay. And I almost said goodnight. I am not tired. I am seriously not tired. It's a beautiful day and I have some weeding to do. Well, garden, weeding. Yeah, I got a few things to do. So have a lovely day. Enjoy the weather. And I'll see you soon.